Discovering serenity in design in a world that never seems to pause, tiny homes inspired by Japanese courtyard elegance remind us of the beauty of stillness. These homes are not just places to live, they are sanctuaries where simplicity meets balance. By weaving natural elements, open spaces, and traditional aesthetics, they invite us to breathe deeply and reconnect with what truly matters: peace, harmony, and mindful living. Nature at the heart of home design. At the center of Japanese architecture lies the courtyard, a quiet heart that anchors the household. Unlike Western gardens designed for display, Japanese courtyards embody intimacy. They are inward-focused, inviting contemplation and offering a private connection to nature. For tiny homes, this concept is transformative, turning limited space into an abundant retreat where greenery, stones, and water elements merge seamlessly with architectural simplicity. Why small spaces magnify, meaning tiny homes thrive on intention. Every corner must serve a purpose, every design element carefully chosen. Incorporating Japanese courtyard principles amplifies their potential, turning compact layouts into tranquil havens. These homes remind us that abundance isn't about square footage, it's about atmosphere. By focusing on stillness and beauty in the essential, tiny homes become not just residences, but living reflections of mindful minimalism. Embracing the space between central to Japanese design is the concept of ma, the meaningful pause, the space between objects, the breath of silence. In a tiny home, ma becomes even more vital. Open areas, uncluttered corners, and pathways that encourage pause transform a limited layout into a flowing sanctuary. It's less about filling space and more about creating room for reflection, a practice that elevates the ordinary into the sacred. The soul of earthy textures, wood, stone, bamboo, and paper form the backbone of Japanese-inspired tiny homes. Their raw authenticity connects residents to the earth. Imagine walking barefoot on warm wooden floors, hearing the crunch of gravel in a small courtyard, or sliding open a shoji screen to reveal sunlight filtering through bamboo. These textures bring not only visual harmony but also sensory comfort, reminding us that home is a place to feel grounded. Creating ripples of tranquility. Water is a powerful symbol of stillness. Even in the smallest courtyard, a basin of fresh water, a trickling fountain, or a reflective pool can transform the atmosphere. In tiny homes, water features need not be grand. What matters is their ability to mirror the sky, soften sound, and invite calmness. Each ripple becomes a moving meditation, reminding residents of the impermanence and beauty of life. Curating nature in miniature Japanese courtyard gardens, even at their tiniest, embody balance. A single bonsai tree, a moss bed, or carefully placed rocks can evoke the grandeur of landscapes within a few square feet. Tiny home dwellers can adapt this tradition, creating pocket gardens that fit seamlessly into living areas. These living compositions aren't just decor, they're daily encounters with nature's quiet artistry, designed to nourish the soul. Designing flow and flexibility in compact homes, walls can feel limiting. Shoji screens and sliding doors offer an elegant solution, dividing and uniting spaces with grace. Their translucence filters light, softens shadows, and creates a sense of openness even within tight quarters. These features ensure that tiny homes never feel cramped. Instead, they breathe, shift, and adapt, mirroring life's ever-changing rhythms while preserving a consistent aura of calm. Inviting poetry into the home. Japanese design treasures the subtle dance of light and shadow. Rather than overwhelming spaces with brightness, tiny homes embrace gentle illumination. Soft lanterns, diffused sunlight through paper screens, and flickers of candlelight create depth and mood. Shadows are not imperfections, they are poetry, lending mystery and dimension. This balance turns small interiors into dynamic sanctuaries, where every corner holds its own quiet drama. When less becomes more, tiny homes cannot afford clutter, and Japanese-inspired design thrives in this limitation. Low wooden tables, floor cushions, futons, and modular storage systems provide functionality without overwhelming. Each piece is chosen with care, valued for both utility and form. This curated minimalism allows rooms to remain spacious, flexible, and timeless, reminding us that living beautifully is not about owning more, but appreciating what truly serves us. Designing around the sacred void in Japanese tradition, the courtyard is not merely decorative, it is spiritual. It serves as a void, a clearing that centers the household. For tiny homes, this central space becomes a daily invitation to pause. Whether used for meditation, tea ceremonies, or simply enjoying a moment of silence, the courtyard functions as a grounding presence, drawing people inward to rediscover serenity amidst life's demands. flow of time. Japanese courtyards are designed to reflect the seasons: cherry blossoms in spring, vibrant maples in autumn, evergreens in winter. In tiny homes, this connection to seasonal rhythm provides constant renewal. A small potted plant, seasonal flower arrangement, or rotating garden feature ensures the courtyard evolves with time. This fluidity reminds residents of life's impermanence and invites them to savor each fleeting moment with gratitude. Finding beauty in balance and imperfection. Japanese aesthetics embrace both symmetry and wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfection. A courtyard stone placed slightly off-center, a weathered wood beam, or the uneven edge of handmade pottery all add character. In tiny homes, this balance prevents spaces from feeling sterile. Instead, they become human, textured, and alive, reflecting the truth that harmony is not perfection, but a delicate dance between order and irregularity. Cooking is a mindful ritual in a tiny home. The kitchen is more than a place for meals, it's a ritual hub. Inspired by Japanese design, kitchens prioritize clean lines, natural materials, and efficient storage. Simplicity becomes elegance, with uncluttered countertops and well-placed utensils creating calm. Cooking transforms from a chore into meditation, where every slice, stir, and simmer becomes an act of mindfulness. Small space, big serenity. Gathering in intimate harmony. Living rooms in tiny homes need not be large to feel welcoming. Drawing from Japanese Courtyard Elegance, these spaces focus on intimacy. Floor cushions arranged around a low table, sliding doors opening to greenery, and soft lighting create environments where conversations flow effortlessly. These rooms prioritize presence over excess, inviting residents and guests to engage deeply, rather than be distracted by clutter or overstimulation. The art of restful minimalism in tiny homes, the bedroom must serve as a retreat. Japanese-inspired designs often employ futons that can be rolled away, tatami mats for grounding, and simple decor that clears the mind. By reducing visual noise, bedrooms embody restful minimalism. Instead of feeling like a storage overflow, they become sanctuaries of stillness, reminding us that rest is not about indulgence, but about creating space for renewal. Stillness as a design principle. Zen principles echo throughout Japanese courtyard homes: simplicity, balance, emptiness, and calm. Applied to tiny homes, these aesthetics shape spaces that feel contemplative rather than constrained. A single rock in a sand tray, a bamboo water spout, or a quiet alcove for meditation can turn ordinary moments into rituals of stillness. Design here is not ornamental, it is spiritual, grounding residents in present awareness. Designing with care for the earth. Tiny homes already embody sustainability, and Japanese-inspired designs deepen this ethos. Natural materials reduce environmental impact, compact layouts lower energy use, and courtyards invite passive cooling and natural light. By aligning with ecological principles, These homes are not just sanctuaries for people, but also acts of respect toward the planet. Every choice whispers a reminder: living beautifully must also mean living responsibly. Blending heritage with innovation while rooted in centuries-old traditions, Japanese Courtyard Elegance adapts beautifully to modern needs. Solar panels, modular furniture, and smart storage integrate seamlessly with timeless aesthetics. Tiny home dwellers can honor tradition while embracing innovation, proving that stillness and technology are not opposites, but can coexist when guided by mindfulness. It is this harmony between old and new that makes these homes endlessly relevant. Peace for mind and spirit. Living in a tiny home with a Japanese courtyard does more than please the eye, it nourishes the soul. Research shows that exposure to nature lowers stress and improves well-being. The courtyard's presence becomes a daily balm, reminding residents to slow down, breathe, and find gratitude in simplicity. These homes don't just shelter bodies, they restore spirits, offering a sanctuary of emotional balance. Choosing presence over excess. The art of stillness is more than design, it is a way of life. Tiny homes with Japanese courtyard elegance show us that peace is found not in accumulation, but in attention. By choosing simplicity, embracing natural beauty, and honoring the flow of seasons, we create sanctuaries that nourish both body and spirit. In these spaces, every moment whispers the same truth: stillness is abundance.